Welcome everyone to Westside Food Bank's 5K Hunger Walk. Yahoo! I'm MCCB, your MC for today's event. Welcome, and I couldn't be more excited to be here live with all of you. Now, make sure you stay on with us. We're going to be only 15 minutes because over the next 15 minutes, we're going to be going through everything you can do to make the most of this year's Hunger Walk with two of my favorite food bankers. Now, while we can't gather together this year in person, unfortunately, hopefully next year, you'll still be joining hundreds of your neighbors when you walk in your favorite neighborhood route or walking trail this week. Don't forget to share your photos and videos with us using hashtag WSFB Hunger Walk and hashtag IWalkBecause, and tell the world why you're walking. Now, you can also chat with us during this live stream by reacting in the comments. We'll be sharing some of those with you who are watching live throughout the show. Now, I am so excited to bring in my good friend Genevieve Riator, Westside Food Bank's Deputy Director, to help get us started.
Hi, Chris. It's so good to see you.
Hello, Jen. So are you too? Are you excited about this year's Hunger Walk?
I am very excited. We were so impressed with the turnout last year. We had people walking from home, some were biking or skating, and some even walked hundreds of miles instead of just a 5K.
Wow. So how's this year's walk looking so far?
We are seeing a lot of excitement about the walk from our friends and partners, including the over 20 teams that are walking with us. We're nearly 75% of the way to our $100,000 fundraising goal, and we're really hoping to get there within the week. That will mean 400,000 meals from the Hunger Walk for our 40th anniversary.
Wow, that is very, very special. And it'll make a big difference for the people that I see all around in my neighborhood here in West LA who need a bit of help to stay on their feet during these very, very tough times. Don't you agree?
Exactly. Tens of thousands of people are relying on our food for the first time this year because of COVID. And regardless of where and how we walk, we can all make a big difference for our neighbors in need.
Now, speaking of walk, you already did your 5K, didn't you?
That's right. Our executive director, Bruce, and I went on a nice hike to kick off this year's Hunger Walk. We're inviting you in, so take a look.
Hi everyone, I'm Bruce Rankin, Executive Director of Westside Food Bank, and with me walking today is Genevieve Riator, our Deputy Director.
And we're here to welcome you to the 31st Annual 5K Hunger Walk by giving you a sneak peek into our walk on this beautiful trail on this beautiful day. Bruce, you have been involved with the Hunger Walk since it started over 31 years ago. How does it feel to see this event still going strong after all this time and even during a pandemic?
It's been amazing tradition for the community, amazing tradition for the food bank, amazing help for those in need in our community over 3 decades, and really the last couple of years, not to be able to do it all in one group, all in one place. We were a little worried about that, but people have come forward and been very creative about how they've been walking, how they've been supporting us, and I feel very good about that.
It's really amazing. We're so grateful to all of you that have hung in with us all these years and helped us to raise so much money to feed our community. You know, the food bank doesn't do an annual gala, so the Hunger Walk is really the way that we bring all of our community together, whether it's the congregations that support us, our member agencies and their clients, our donors, our friends, our volunteers, our staff. Everyone gets involved in the Hunger Walk, and we're so grateful to all of you.
And over the years, the Hunger Walk itself has raised enough funds so that we've been able to provide another 10 million pounds of food for those in need in our community.
Wow, 10 million pounds of food just from this event. It's really amazing what we can do, and we're so glad that you're all here with us. You know, the Hunger Walk is what we count on to kick off our holiday fundraising season. So this event, even though we can't gather in person, still remains a really important part of how the community comes together to support those in need. And now the need is at an all-time high. Isn't that right, Bruce?
It's true. Through the pandemic, the need essentially doubled, and we're not finding any reduction of need in our community. So we have to keep working just as hard as we have for the last couple of years.
and we can't do it without you. So we're so grateful to all of you who've come together on this day. We hope that you're enjoying some time getting fresh air with your family, with your friends, with your classmates or coworkers, whoever you choose to walk with. It's a great way to connect and to know that you are together supporting our community.
So if you're on the fence about walking, put on those sneakers and get out on a beautiful trail like this or just around your neighborhood, and know that you'll be helping people who really are in need of your assistance and getting together as a wonderful community.
We couldn't do it without you. Thank you so much for your support. Thanks for participating in our 31st annual 5K Hunger Walk and supporting the mission of the Westside Food Bank. You really are making a huge impact for those in need in our community.
Again, thank you so much.
Bravo! Very nice. Jen and Bruce hit in the trail. W-A-L-K-I-N-G. You love that? I just came up with that. You can use that. Okay, now, before I share some important details for you on how to make the most of your walks, I got to take a quick second to thank all of our wonderful corporate sponsors who helped make this event possible. Bank of America. These are our Hunger Heroes. Kilroy Realty, Vance Street Capital, the Westheimer family. And for our Hunger Helpers, Beach Point Capital Management, Greenberg Blusker, Molina Healthcare, Murphy Research, Pacific Western Bank, Rand Corporation, and System One. And for our meal makers, Five Oceans Capital, LLC, Homelight, Lido Advisors, the Royston Group, and St. Matthew's fourth grade class. We are so grateful for the participation and support of our sponsors, especially during these challenging times when we're not able to gather in person. So thank you, sponsors, for being there for all the people who need our help to nourish their families. Now, as you get ready for your walk, I want you to make sure you all know about the app that we'll be using, RaceJoy. With RaceJoy, you can learn more about Westside Food Bank and have fun with me and the Westside Food Bank staff as you walk. So let's go through it. Now, first, you'll want to download the app called RaceJoy from your phone's app store. It's free to download and use. After you open the app and search for the key phrase Hunger Walk, the familiar icon of our event will appear. Tap on the event name and move on to the next screen. Now, if you're walking, click on I want to be tracked. You see that up on the top. Or if your family and friends are cheering you on virtually from wherever they are, they should click on I want to track someone, the second one. They will get their own set of on-screen prompts to find and track you. For today, though, we're going to focus on the rest of the setup for you, our participants. Now, on this next screen, you'll look up your registration by searching your name. Okay, so when your name appears, click on the orange plus button that's on the right there and turn it into a green check mark and then click Next. So if your name doesn't appear, it might be because your age was not entered at the time of registration. I never give out my age. Don't worry, though. Click on the Create Profile. You'll then complete a simple form with your information to link you to a RaceJoy profile. Okay, through the next set of screens, RaceJoy will walk you through the configuration of your GPS settings in order to properly track your distance and make sure you receive every inspirational and fun message from our team while you walk. Once the tracking setup is complete, you'll see yourself as a dot right there on the GPS map indicating the configuration was successful. Click Done at the top left-hand corner. The next series of screens will help you connect to your social media accounts, if you wish, and provide you with a few helpful tips and tricks to get the most out of your RaceJoy experience. All right, you'll wind up back at the home page screen of the Hunger Walk RaceJoy app. Feel free to click around and explore all of the fun features that RaceJoy has to offer, like sending real-time custom cheers to your fellow walkers. Now, when you're ready to start your Hunger Walk, click on the green sneakers at the bottom of your screen. And finally, you'll be taken to your personal course map where you will tap Start My Race before you take your first step. Now, if you want to post results using the RaceJoy app, you'll need to use the bib number that's been assigned to you. So what's going to happen is we're going to send you a link immediately following this broadcast with instructions on how to find that bib number. Great. Okay, now that we know how to walk, let's bring back Genevieve and welcome my good friend Bruce to the party to close out the show.
Hi, Bruce.
Hi. It's good to be here. Lily's enjoying it as well. So it's great to see both of you. And before we actually get going, I've got another video that I'd like to run for you to be an inspiration for the walk.
Sounds good. Really?
Yep. So it's we really want to get people involved, and this is one way to do it. And we so much appreciate everybody walking with us.
Absolutely. Well, you certainly can't say no to that. Let's take a look at the video.
I walk because no one should go hungry.
To help families and to help motivate people to get off the streets.
It's important to help our neighbors and to help people that are in need.
I understand what it's like to be on an empty stomach.
Brings in morale.
I walk because I care about our community.
When my kids learned that there are families out there who don't get a snack after school and don't have dinner at night, that was horrifying and inspiring.
Every little bit helps, and we are so grateful, and it makes a huge difference.
Fourth grade, what does $1 equal? 4 meals!
That's right, 4 meals. Now let's fill this bag up.
Thank you for walking!
All right. Well, I am ready, stretching, getting my stretch on. I am ready to head out on my walk. And after that, I hope that all of you are too. All right. Go ahead, Jen.
I'm feeling ready to do the walk again.
That sounds fantastic.
I walked with Bruce, and I actually walked with my friend Anna this morning. We'll post some pictures on that. So I've done the walk twice so far, but I'm ready to go out and do it again.
That sounds fantastic. So lastly, we just want to offer one more big thank you to our sponsors and all of our friends who are walking to help make this fundraising event the best. Thank you, sponsors.
Yes, and to all of our friends who are just tuning in, if you haven't signed up yet, it's not too late. Registration is totally free, and there's no fundraising requirement. But we would love your help to get us even closer to our fundraising goal of $100,000. Help us keep the momentum going. We will actually leave the website open for donations all the way through the end of October. So if you're just getting started, you still have time to rally your supporters and inspire them to donate.
Absolutely, yes. Let's try to get to those 400,000 meals. Now, I'm officially issuing the Hunger Walk Challenge, which is, will you take a minute right now to text 3 people on your phone and tell them about your walk and ask them to donate $5?
It's so important that we get others involved in this event to make the biggest splash possible. So we'll be helping low-income people in our neighborhood, especially in this time when we still are dealing with COVID.
That's right. That's what makes it a real community event, don't you think?
You bet. And people should be aware of using the chance to use RaceJoy to check out your time, share it with others, post a screenshot of your mileage along with photos and videos of your walk. So go for it.
Yeah, I have to say, I used the RaceJoy app on my walk this morning, and it was really fun and inspiring to hear some of the messages. So definitely do that. And please remember to submit some pictures and videos of your walks and use the hashtag WSFB Hunger Walk and the hashtag I Walk Because. And maybe we'll feature you in next week's closing celebration.
Hopefully. All right, guys. And with that, we will sign off and send you off onto your walks. It's time to head out. So get your shoes, pull up your RaceJoy app, and let's get moving. We'll see you back here next. That's right. We'll see you back here next Sunday, same time, right, for our closing ceremony, where we'll be giving out awards for our top fundraisers and our biggest teams, and celebrate the end of another successful Hunger Walk.
See you in a week.
See you guys then. All right, go get them.
Have a great walk, everyone. Woo!